don't. Oh, Lord, what a silly tomfoolery.
It's been a long day. The garden party, a dinner party, and the opera. But you've won your bet, Higgins. Eliza did the trick and something to spare, eh?
Oh, thank God it's over.
Were you nervous at the garden party? I was. Eliza did seem a bit nervous.
Oh, I knew she'd be all right. No, it's the strain of putting the job through all these months that has told on me. It was interesting enough at first, but I got deadly sick of it. If I hadn't backed myself to do it, I should have chucked the whole thing up 2 months ago. It was a silly notion.
Oh, come. The garden party was frightfully exciting.
Yes, for the first 3 minutes. But when I saw we were going to win hands down, I felt like a bear in a cage, hanging about doing nothing. Never again for me. No more artificial duchesses. The whole thing has been simple purgatory. However, it's over and done with, and now I can go to bed at last without dreading tomorrow.
I think I shall turn in too. Still, it's been a great occasion. A triumph for you. Good night.
Good night. Put out the lights, Eliza, and tell Mrs. Pierce not to make coffee for me in the morning. I'll take tea. What the devil have I done with my slippers?
There are your slippers. And there, take them, and may you never have a moment of peace with them.
What on earth? What's the matter? Anything wrong?
Nothing wrong with you. I've won your bet for you, haven't I? That's enough for you. I don't matter, I suppose.
You won my bet. Presumptuous insect. I won it. What did you throw those slippers at me for?
Because I wanted to smash your face in, you selfish brute. Why didn't you leave me in the gutter? You thank God it's all over, and now you can throw me back.
The creature is nervous after all. Would you? Claws in, you cat! How dare you show your temper to me?
What's to become of me? What's to become of me?
How the devil do I know what's to become of you? What does it matter what becomes of you?
I know you don't care. You wouldn't care if I was dead. I'm nothing to you. Not so much as them slippers.
Those slippers!
Those slippers. I didn't think it made any difference now.
Why have you begun going on like this? May I ask whether you complain of your treatment here?
No.
Has anybody behaved badly to you? Colonel Pickering, Mrs. Pierce?
No.
I presume you don't pretend that I have treated you badly.
No.
I am glad to hear it. Perhaps you're tired after the strain of the day. Will you have a glass of champagne?
No. Thank you.
This has been coming on for some days. I suppose it was natural for you to be anxious about the garden party, but that's all over now. There's nothing more to worry about.
No, nothing more for you to worry about. Oh, God, I wish I was dead.
In heaven's name, why? Listen, Eliza, all this irritation is purely subjective.
I don't understand. I'm too ignorant.
It's only imagination. Nobody's hurting you. Go to bed like a good girl. Sleep it off. Have a little cry and say your prayers. That will make you comfortable.
I heard your prayers. Thank God it's all over.
Well, don't you thank God it's all over. Now you are free to do as you would like.
What have you left me fit for? Where am I to go? What am I to do?
Oh, that's what's worrying you, is it? I shouldn't bother about it. You won't have much difficulty in settling yourself somewhere or other, though I hadn't quite realized you were going away. You might marry, you know. Most men are the marrying sort, poor devils, and you're not bad looking. It's quite a pleasure to look at you sometimes.
Oh my God.
I dare say, my mother could find some chap or other who would do very
We
well.
were above that, at the corner of Tottenham Court Road.
What do you mean?
I sold flowers. I didn't sell myself. Now you've made a lady of me, and I'm not fit to sell anything else.
Tosh, Eliza, you needed to marry the fellow if you don't like him.
What else am I to do?
Oh, lots of things. What about your idea for a florist shop? Pickering could set you up in one. He's lots of money. Come, you'll be all right. I must clear off to bed. I'm devilish sleepy. By the way, I came looking for something.
Your slippers.
Oh, yes. You shied them at me.
Before you go, sir, do my clothes belong to me or to Colonel Pickering?
What the devil use would they be to Pickering?
He might want them for the next girl you pick up to experiment on.
Is that the way you feel towards us?
All I want to know is whether anything belongs to me. I don't want to be accused of stealing.
Stealing, Eliza, that shows a want of feeling.
I'm sorry. I'm only a common, ignorant girl, and in my station, I have to be careful. There can't be any feelings between the likes of you and the likes of me. Please, will you tell me what belongs to me?
You may take the whole damned household if you'd like. Except the jewels, they're hide. Will that satisfy you?
Stop, please.
Will you take these to your room and keep them safe? I don't want to run the risk of their being missing.
Hand them over. If these belonged to me, instead of to the jeweler, I'd ram them down your ungrateful throat.
This ring isn't the jeweler's. It's the one you bought for me in Brighton. I don't want it now. Oh, don't you hit me!
Hit you! How dare you accuse me of such a thing? You have hit me. You have wounded me to the heart.
Oh, I'm glad. I've got a little of my own back anyhow.
You've caused me to lose my temper. I prefer to say nothing more tonight. I am going to bed.
You'd better leave a note for Mrs. Pierce about the coffee, for she won't be told by me.
Damn Mrs. Pierce, and damn the coffee, and damn you, and damn my own folly in having lavished my hard-earned knowledge and the treasure of my regard and intimacy on a heartless guttersnap.
Lights down. Awesome.